Lotus root with longan, a sweet and delicious dessert best served cold. I will share a technique of boiling the lotus root while preventing it from changing to a darker color. The list of ingredients will be in the description box. Use a peeler to peel off the lotus root skin. Now, cut the lotus root into thin slices. Always keep a bowl of water ready when cutting the lotus root, as it tends to oxidize, making the color darker. Once it is cut, place the lotus root slices into the water to reduce oxidation. Alright, all the lotus roots are ready. Let's go and cook it. Fill the wok with the water. Put in the lotus root by separating them around the wok so that it will cook evenly. Make sure that the lotus roots are submerged in the water. Once done, we will minimize stirring the water and the lotus root in the wok. Squeeze the lime over the wok or add in the lime juice. Switch on the heat to medium-high. Cover the lid and bring it to boil. This will take around 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, open the lid. See, the water is still clear and the lotus root retains its lovely beige color. The water is boiling and the bubbles are slowly going through all the lotus roots that spread around the wok. Do not stir. Cover the lid. Reduce the heat to medium. Let it continue to boil for about 40 minutes. After another 10 minutes, open the lid. I will use a tongue to gently flip the lotus root to allow it to cook evenly. Try to minimize stirring the water and the lotus roots. If there are any pieces that are not submerged, try to push it down. Cover the lid and continue to boil for another 20 minutes. One more minute to complete boiling and the lotus root should be ready. Open the lid. See, the lotus roots are still in its beautiful color. And the water has turned slightly cloudy, which is alright. Now cover the lid. I will leave it here in the water to allow the lotus root to cool down. If you need to remove it from the wok, ensure that it is always submerged in the water or the syrup water. This is to reduce oxidation. These are the ingredients to make the lotus root dessert. 2 cups of water, 1.5 cup of sugar, adjust to taste, about 10 pieces of pandan leaf, and 1 can of longan. Let's cook! Pour all the sugar in the small pot, add in the water, switch on the heat to medium, stir for 5 seconds, just to dissolve the sugar. Now add all the pandan leaf. As the pandan leaf cannot fit into the pot as is, tie them so that we can put all of them into the pot. Pandan leaf tend to float in the water. Give it a stir so that pandan leaf will sink in the sugar water. When the sugar water comes to a rolling boil, continue to boil for 5 more minutes. This is to allow the fragrance from pandan leaf to infuse into the syrup. After 5 minutes, switch off the heat and leave it aside to cool down. This will take around 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, the lotus root is ready. Next, use the tongue to remove the lotus root from the wok and rest it in a cooling rack to allow water to drip as much as possible. Immediately put all of the lotus root into the serving glass bowl. This must be quick. Try not to allow the lotus root to be out of the liquid for too long. We are pouring the syrup water into the glass bowl. Use a strainer to separate out pandan leaf and any pieces or lumps in the syrup. Use the tongs to push down those lotus roots that are above the syrup. We want all of the pieces to submerge in the syrup for better absorption. Next, open the can of longan. Pour all the longan syrup in the glass bowl. Give it a mix so that lotus root syrup and longan syrup will mix well. Give it a taste. Really sweet and fragrant. Lovely. If the syrup is too sweet, you can add more ice during serving time. This dessert can be served in a bowl or in a glass. Add in the ice block. If serving in a glass, cut the lotus root with kitchen shears before serving if it is too big. Let's try! Wow, very refreshing. Sweet with fragrance from the lotus roots and pandan leaf. The lotus root is very crunchy and chewy. The longan is fresh and crunchy. Lovely. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more home cooked recipe like this. Thank you and bye-bye.